Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Karma Design, and today we have a spread in my business and social media planner, and this is a dashboard spread. Now as you can see, I've got on here that we're going to use bold and blush. I'm not sure about that. Purely because I just looked at it and I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. Now I've got a thing here that says work ahead for vacation. So I know I'm going to need a big to-do list. And what I have is this. This is a little pad that I got from Michael's. It's one of the ones with the little sticky things on. It was like $1 from Michael's. And I'm like, I might just want to take that out and put that in. That might be what we put in. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to cut this down. And then everything else will just come out from there, because I need a big to-do list, because I'm trying to get ahead for when we go on vacation and try and get things done. But obviously I don't want today's plan on because it's for the week, right? So I'm going to cut that bit off. I'm going to try and cut, I can just put plan. I can just put plan. Cut the today bit off. Today. And then because that's got like a thin thing there, I'm just going to cut the rest to the same kind of trim. I'm going to trim it. I'm going to give it a haircut. So it's all the same all the way around. Again, it's one of those things that would just annoy the crap out of me when it's in my planner. And I can cover that up if I want to. I don't have to keep that. We shall see. All right. So I guess the lesson from this already is, if you have a little notepad like this, or if you're in Michael's and you see these, again, these are like $1. They also have them in the Dollar Tree. Let me just show you the Dollar Tree ones. So I think these were from Dollar Tree. This definitely was. I'm not sure about this one. But yes, pick these up, especially when they're like this and they're just neutral. Pick these up. You have stickers that coordinate with these. Pick them up and then put them in your planner. All you need is just some adhesive, and then you just put them in your planner. So yeah, I'm thinking here, and then I can still use this bit for a list if I wanted to, but I might put that up there. Yes. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking this. So this was the book that I got from Michael's Recollections brand, clearly, and it has some things, but I just feel they're a little small. But I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm in that undecided space right now, which is a pretty big thing to be in. So let's have a look in this, because this is the bold and blush, and it's the one that I wasn't going to use, but I might end up using it. And this is for the big, but I use the big in my my dashboard quite a lot, just because, you know, it works. Just because it works, I'm feeling that. So what I did think as well was, because this is clearly not speaking to me, was, do I want to combine it with this? Will they combine? Because I think they will, right? When did I last use this farmhouse book? And was it for my dashboard? I'm going to say it was. Okay, let me just check. It wasn't. I used it in my wellness planner. Do I want to combine these? I feel like I just want to bring in something fun. It just feels like this book is just a little, I'm going to use the word flat. I like it, don't get me wrong. Oh, I love these. I like it, but I just feel that things are a little bit flat. Can you stick in, please? All right, so I was drawn to that thing, wherever the hell that went. That thing. Okay, I was drawn to that. If I take that, put that to one side as well. If I can get this page sorted out, then I'll be golden. I feel like that should be the other way. Like, oh, maybe that way. Okay, never mind. Carry on. Oh, I like those. Important. If that goes up there, that can go there. And then we put a to-do list here, like a strippy. Come on, you gotta have to-do list then, surely. Checklist. Any checklists? Any at all would be, any at all? You're telling me there's no to-do list in here, there's just bullets? Okay, I guess we're using bullets then. Alright, so we'll put a header there and then some bullets. I could put a strip of washi in. I feel like that's going there. Let's just put that in. Oh, do I want to put any washi on the top of it? Or do I want to change that and put a different box? I just feel that's a bit bland. I feel like I want that to enjoy where you are now. Or be love and light. Enjoy where you are now. I think I want that. And that's going, but further up. That's going up there. That's going there. Okay. Pencil it in. And that can go up there. But we put a little bit of washi there. Okay, I like it's coming together. All right. Maybe we are using this and I don't know what I'm talking about. How about that? How about that? All right, so let's cut this off. I know that I was doing it with the paper trimmer earlier, but ooh, let's get rid of that there. So how are things? How are you doing? I am, as I've said before, I'm okay. I am just okay. Again, I am dealing with some health crap right now. That's its technical name, health crap. I'm doing this on Friday, so I'm doing this a full week ahead because I am trying to work ahead for vacation. I'm trying to work ahead for vacation, and I wanted to get some content done ahead. Oh my gosh, everything's falling off my desk. And I was... Oops, I need that other thing. Don't take the first thing that you see. Just see what else there is. Okay, so I was doing this for trying to get ahead from my vacation. And tomorrow I have a CT scan with contrast, and I probably won't have the results yet by the time that you're watching this. I like the designer life you love. Apparently we're doing this color. But yeah, I have a CT scan tomorrow with contrast, and I'm like super hydrating today. But yes, I am trying to super hydrate. Don't any of them say plan? They do say plan, but they're not the right color. Let's take that one. Let's take that one. So yes, I am hydrating right now. I am full on hydration mode. Because I already have crappy kidneys, and the last thing I need is crappy kidneys, and the contrast will make, can interfere with kidney function. So yes, we're doing that. All right. Plan. I'm not sure about that now. That might go there. That might go there, and then that goes there. Yeah, I think so. What was I saying? I have lost my train of thought. Such is my life. All the time. I was going to say right now, but all the time. If I'm honest. All the time. All the freaking time. So, yeah, I have this test tomorrow, and I hate... Random fact about me, I don't like needles. And it's not that I have a phobia, here's the thing. I'm the kind of person, I love anatomy, right? And I love anatomy, I love how the body works and all of that. Like, I can watch dissection videos. Like, I had to, for part of my training, for my yoga teacher training, watch dissection videos. And I can watch dissection videos, that doesn't bother me. But a needle, like, puncturing, there's something about that bothers me. I don't know what it is, but it bothers me big time. So I'm like, just don't look at it, you're fine. Just don't look at it and you're fine. So, and they're all, people are like the people at the hospital or whatever, or the doctors are always like, you know, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I just can't see. I can't see the needle go into the skin. It's just something about it. It's just something about it that just, ugh, just thinking about it just makes makes my skin crawl. Makes my skin crawl. Do I want to take that little bit off? I'm going to have to. Let's take that off there. So yes, I know I left you hanging on Wednesday and I wasn't going to say anything, and it may all have blown over by now and everything is fine and hunky-dory, but let's put that. Do I want that line? I don't think I do. But I'm going to have to get the bloody punch out now. Oh, unless I can trim that bit. I'm going to trim it. Where's my ruler? If I take that to there, because I'm not going to see that anyway. And then hope that that comes off. So, as I was saying, I was not going to mention it because I didn't want to bring anybody down, but part of this kidney disease, one of the what's the word I'm looking for there? Like you're more susceptible to other things. There's a word I'm looking for there, but I don't know what it is. Because menno brain. One of the things, you're more prone to these types of diseases is I have liver cysts, because, you know, why would it stop at kidneys as well? So I have liver cysts, and my mother, when, oh gosh, how long ago was that, like 25 years ago? She was having seizures, and they went in. That is totally wonky, isn't it? We're going to have to deal with that. So she was having seizures, and they went and did a scan of her brain, and it turned out she had an aneurysm. And aneurysms are part of one of these, like whatever the word I can't think of there is, like a I don't know, there's a word, you'll know it. Okay, it's called something. Damned if I can remember what it is, but you know, you're more likely to have aneurysms with this disease. Anyway, so she had an aneurysm, and then she had this surgery where hers was like a bubble aneurysm, because there's different types. So like there's the vein, like there's the artery, sorry. So it's like the artery. And a normal one just goes like that, and then hers has a little bubble like that. And then it would get bigger and bigger and eventually burst. So what they did was they went in through a catheter through her groin, and they put that catheter in through the artery and then filled this with a little coil so that it blocks off the blood supply. I can't remember what the surgery was called, but at the time, 25 years ago, it was like groundbreaking surgery. And so she had that surgery, and last month, she started having seizures again, and she has another aneurysm. Now, when she was diagnosed with her, I'm going to have a gap there, that's going to annoy me. Do I want to just, no. Just going to have to deal with it. When she was diagnosed with her aneurysm, they checked me because I had the same disease, and again, genetics, crappy genetics, and I was fine. And then I found out recently through a webinar that, I might have to lift that up and take that off. I found out recently that I should have been tested every 10 years, and I haven't been. And I went for an MRI last week, and I have a blip. I'm going to call it a blip. I have what they are referring to as a possible aneurysm. If it is, it's small, which is good news, but we need a more in-depth look at this blip to see what it is. So that is what I am going through right now. So understandably, when I say that I am freaking out a little bit. I'm freaking out a little bit. So yeah, I just, you know, what, at the end of the day, what can you do? But it's small, and this is the good news. It is small, so regardless of whatever happens, it is a small one, and we can move forward from there. It probably would just need monitoring initially, but yeah, there's a blip. So, you know, and it could just be that it's just, I keep telling myself this, like, it could just be that it's just some crap on the screen, right? Right. So there's a blip, and we're going to deal with the blip. So yes, pencil. If I was a pencil, where would I be? There, right in front of my face. So yes, that is what I'm dealing with. And I'm sorry I was vague the other day, but I think I was just dealing with it my own way still. I hadn't truly really not accepted it, but the more I talked about it, the more upset I got. And then now I'm doing a bit better. I'm able to talk about things without bursting into tears, for one. But I think as well that what really kind of got me was, I remember my mum's surgery, when she had her brain surgery and had that little thing. And I remember seeing all of the people in, all of the people in the hospital in the same ward as her, whose aneurysms had burst, and they'd had to have surgery, and I mean, they're the lucky ones, they actually survived. But I just remember seeing them with, you know, basically they'd had their heads drilled into and their heads cut open, and yeah, it was a lot. So yeah, I just, yeah, what can you say? I mean, at this point, what can you really say? Made with love. Dare to begin. I actually love that. So when I say the other day that I was feeling like I couldn't talk about it, it was just because I couldn't talk about it without bursting into tears and just getting emotional, and I didn't want to do that and it be on a video. But yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with, and hopefully, fingers crossed, by the time that this video is out, I would have done the CT scan. That page is done. I might put some bullets in there. That's not straight. I'd have done the CT scan and everything will be fine. But there's always that little but, knowing that, yeah, just knowing that things don't always go as you want. I'm going to put some of that washi in there. Yeah, so what's new with you? Sorry to bring everything down, but yeah, that's my life right now, is uncertainty, and I'm just, all I can think of right now is, oh my God, roll on the Hawaii vacation, because I need to de-stress and take a break. And I am feeling better. If you saw my video recently about doing the hikes, I actually have started doing the hikes. So there's that. I mean, they're hikes, they're not really hikes. I mean, it's not like I'm out in the wilderness somewhere. But yeah, I have actually started venturing out. Just show up, keep dreaming. I like just show up, but do I have any of that color? Oh, I do, it's there. Okay, never mind, let's have just show up. Oh, I have these bits too. Crap. So I need a box for Monday, a box for Wednesday, so I might get another couple of those. Because I want that one there and a black one up there. So this is the problem right now, is that I'm doing all this planning, and then I'm just getting like appointments just pop up, because, you know, they're getting me in for these appointments, and I'm not sure about those now that I've put them in. But yeah, I managed to like snag some pretty snappy appointments. Okay, what am I doing? What am I looking for? I'm having this a lot as well. I just forget what I'm doing because it's always on my mind. And I don't want it to be, but it is. I was looking at these, maybe these. Do I want to use those instead? Do I just want to use those? Are there any other boxes? There are other boxes, right? Yeah, there's those. But I don't really like those. I need some black on here. I feel like I want to use those, so I'm going to use those. So that is what I have been dealing with. I hope you are all right, because I am, yes, I am stressing. Stressing. Do I just want to smush them in a bit so that they fit? I think I do. Because again, these are for the big, and I don't have the big. I have the dashboard, which I like them from a dashboard, but then they end up being a little big, so, because they're big. Okay, don't do that there. Put it down so that it's actually straight. So again, apologies for being vague, but I just needed to process. I needed to process, and honestly, it still hasn't processed, and it probably won't until I get an answer, one way or another. But what can you do? I mean, you just gotta live your life. I did have a moment of YOLO, but that was short-lived. That was short-lived. And I may leave them, or I might do. You know when I said I may leave them? Ignore me. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. I'm just gonna tighten that up a little bit. Tighten it up, that's not a word. Just gonna square it up, there we go. Okay, let's take that off there. And I know I've just been yakking and just throwing stickers down, but again, I literally can't. I can't think. I can't do anything. My brain is not working. I might want to put that underneath there. Or do I just want to put a little bit of that there? Or what do I want to do? Anybody? Or do I want to put it there? Oh, I don't know. It's too big to go underneath that, isn't it? But it might go there. And then that has to go somewhere then. But I don't know where. That needs to go down there, and it needs a box with it. I might put that all the way down to the bottom, just so it's different to the other side. Otherwise it's going to be too matchy-matchy. So yes, I'm hoping by the time this video comes out that I have an answer, one way or another, and I can just move forward. I've mentioned this before, I don't do well with this weird limbo of no way forward kind of thing. Okay, let's put a box in here of the lighter color. Reminder. That makes sense. Then it can be a reminder, work ahead for vacation. That's what's going in there. Because the next week after this, the week of that week, work ahead for vacation. I need to get ahead. So yeah. Okay, what else do I have? I have this. Just show up. Putting that there. And that's just a reminder to myself that for my yoga class, I just need to teach it and not do it. Although again, I'm feeling a lot better. I need more black on here. I don't want to bring in the gold. I need more black. Days list. I need something here that's like a to-do strip. Let's have a look in this. Where will I be finding the black to-do strip? Pretty sure I've seen some somewhere. Where have I seen them? I don't know. We're singing a song. I found one. I knew I'd seen one recently, and it was in the Go With Goals. I knew I'd had one that I'd yeah, state of that book. So I'm going to put that in there. I would like another one, but I don't have another one, so we're going to have to go with one and be done. And that can be, I'd like it straight though, and that can be for that. Oh, it's still not straight. Wow, seriously? Okay, so what I do, I'm going to line it up with that edge, and then I can line it up with that edge, and then it'll be straight, right? Believe that, you believe anything. I just feel I might need to do something with the end. Just feels a bit bare there now. I might need to put a quote there. Ugh, it just never ends. So yes, that is my life right now. I think I want another one of these, but I'm going to use all those quotes, and I like those quotes. Maybe I'll put another box there. Let's put another box there. Should I put a black box there? I picked up this as well because, oh, maybe I'll put one of these quotes in. Just keep growing. It just seems it's a different font, and I don't want a different font, although that's a different font to that, so who cares? That was a bit of a ramble. Bit of a ramble and a bit of a rant. Oh, you know what I have? I have this. Just want to put that there. Just put that there with a little header. A little header. If I put a header there, it will be black. Today's plan, important stuff, priorities. Let's put priorities. Let's do priorities. Yes. Okay, let's do that. I just feel I need to do something with that space. It just seems a bit, there's white space, and then there's too much white space. And that's too much white space. That is going to look much better, in my opinion. What would you have done? Would you have filled that space? And I realise everything is on this left-hand side page, but the right-hand side, I use a lot of that as I fill in during the week. I fill that in quite a lot during the week. Oh, I should have taken that underneath there, but never mind. All right, and then let's cut that bit there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a pointy. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And then what I will do is I'm going to take this corner up and do the same thing there. Just going to try. Oh, I can't see that. Oh, it's not too bad, but it needs a bit more. Oh no. Try and not to. Oh no. Oh, for God's sake, just take it off. Just take it off and then try and get it right there. It's because the dots are not in the middle. It's because the dots are not in the middle and it's annoying. At this point, we're going to have to deal with that. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to deal with that. It's not perfect. But nothing is, right? Certainly not me and my broken brain. So that's one thing. Like, my husband and I have a really good sense of humor. So we've just been talking about my broken brain and all of the things. I might want to cut that there. All of the things have been blamed on my broken brain lately. So that's better. Okay. That page is so done. That page is so done. I have to go clean my stickers. I have to go clean my scissors. Again, apologies. I am just... It's always on my brain. I can't get away from it. Okay. So far, we've done everything out of this book that I said I wasn't going to use. And I actually quite like it. So what the hell do I know? Where were the bullets? Bullets are there. And there was another page. I remember seeing them. Don't want to put that in. Just don't think I'd use it otherwise. Let's put that in there. So that's for... Oh, I was going to put a thing underneath there. No, I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I don't need it. We're going to go with it. That's staying there though. Bullets. Bullet. Oh, there's some. Are they bigger than the other ones? Wherever the hell the other ones were. Why can't they put all the bullets together? I mean, did they just do it to piss me off? Okay, they're all the same. Okay, so I could just use these. Or use these. I might use these. Okay. So, color-wise, here we need black. There we'll do that color. Okay, that's that decided. And I'm just going to put in a couple. I want something there, so I'm going to put this in. Did anybody notice where the bullets went? There we go. Okay. So the exclamation mark is my main thing for the day. And then the star is my project working towards my goal. Working towards my goals. Okay. Do I want anything there? What I might do is have a quick look in here. Because sometimes it has little things like this. Note to self, get it done. I could put another one of those in, but that would be too near that. Okay, that's going there. Yeah, I needed something there. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. That might be it, because I think the rest was just mostly quotes. Get it done, focus on you. Oh, I might put focus on you in for the weekend. I'm done. I actually quite like that. I know what I said at the beginning, that we weren't going to use this book, but clearly we did. Alrighty. Let's get it on the discs. Okay, I actually quite like that. That was not as blur as I was expecting. I don't know why it just looked a bit blur in the book, but when you use the black and that colour, it actually, and it also feels kind of fall colours. Okay, well, there you go. All right, I hope you enjoyed this and you got some use out of my ramblings. If you enjoyed this, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.